Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully everybody is doing well. In today's video, guys, I'm going to go out and do a little bit of vinyl hunting. I'm going to go hit up a shop that I've never been to before up in St. Paul, Minnesota. It's a shop called, I believe it's pronounced Agharta Records. I could be wrong, but I think that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, it's up in St. Paul. I've never been there before. I looked at some pictures. The place looks really cool. It looks pretty big. Looks like they have quite a few things. But yeah, I've never been there before, so I'm trying to hit up, a bunch of new record shops wherever I can, and we'll go in there, and hopefully we can find some cool stuff. But yeah, anyway, that's what we're going to do in today's video, so let's hit the road, and I will see you guys at the record shop. Let's get going. right, guys, we are back from the record shop. Agharta Records was the name of it. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I think I'm pronouncing that right. I didn't even think about it when I was there to ask the owner. I think it was the owner that I was talking to how it was pronounced. I didn't even think to ask, but I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. I think it's Agharta is the name of it. Very cool store. As you could see from the video, the footage, first of all, the one thing I noticed when I first walked in is it's pretty big. It's a pretty big place. And I was shocked at how many posters and stuff they had up on the wall. As you could see from the video, you could see they had just tons of posters. And I'm pretty sure when I was talking to the guy who I believe was the owner or one of the owners, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he said that a lot of those posters and stuff were all donated to them, which is pretty awesome because that can get kind of expensive decorating up the walls of a store like that, especially the one that big. I don't know if you could really tell in there too, but it's high ceilings. It's just a big shop, very high ceilings, lots of wall room to put up a lot of stuff. Very cool place. Before I even delve too much into it, the one thing that I noticed about the place when I first walked in was how friendly the staff was. Just great customer service. As soon as we walked in, they're like, "Oh, hey, how you doing? Welcome in, take a look around, take your time. Let us know if you got any questions." Just very, very friendly, great customer service. Sometimes you go into shops and they act like it's kind of a pain that you're there. I mean, these people made me feel super, super welcome. And I heard them doing it to every customer that walked in. Just very, very friendly. So if you own a business, you should, if you're having issues with customer service, you should take them down to Agharta Records and watch how they do customer service because they do it correctly. They were very, very nice. Very, very nice people. The store, yeah, had a massive variety of stuff. One thing I saw there that was pretty cool that I've never really seen, I've kind of looked for too in other record stores, is how many Goblin albums they had. I don't know if you've ever heard of the band Goblin, but you don't see that often. You can get a lot of that stuff online and whatnot, but they had a lot of it in soundtracks, like the Suspiria soundtrack, and they're the ones who did like Dawn of the Dead, and I'm pretty sure they also did the soundtrack, I believe, for Deep Red. A lot of those Dario Argento movies. Just a great, great, great band. So it was really cool. They had like 5 or 6 of their albums. You normally don't really see that. They had things broken up pretty good. They had like a metal section. They had a section that was like country. And then you had your just standard kind of pop, rock throughout. They had like a funk and R&B section. The 3 bins, no, it might even been more than that. Maybe it was like 4 or 5 bins right when you walk in the door is kind of all the new stuff. And it's kind of funny because I said to the guy, I was like, wow, this is a big store. I don't really know where to start. And he goes, oh, you should just start in this is the stuff that just came in, start in these bins. And I didn't listen to him. I started just kind of looking around the store and all this other stuff. And I probably should have listened to him because all 3 albums I bought, I got in that just in bin. So he knows what he's talking about. But it was very cool. Yeah, a lot of stuff. They had stuff on the shelves, but then they also had stuff in boxes down below because they had just so much stuff. Yeah, huge, huge variety. You also saw in the video, there were some Tom Waits albums, Closing Time. And there was one other one there that I've been looking for a while that I've only been able to see on the internet. But they had them both there, which was kind of surprising. You don't see that in record stores all that often. I didn't pick them up, though, because I picked up some other albums. They had a section in the back, which was really cool. I want to say they called it the Dig, like the Dig Den or something like that, because you had to dig through the vinyl. And you saw a video of that too. It was kind of a back room where everything was just up on the walls. And I believe everything in there, it seemed like it was like between $1 and $5. And they kind of had it labeled like what stuff was worth on the side of the crates. But it was just really, really cool. So, I mean, and then they have a lot of new stuff, tons and tons of new stuff. So they kind of have a variety of prices for whatever your budget is. They also had a bin right up front called just Rarities, where they had some albums in there were like 90 bucks, 100 bucks, 150 bucks, probably first pressing type stuff. Then they had some really cool stuff. I shot a video of it of some more valuable stuff behind the glass. They had a whole bunch of stickers up front that was really cool. But yeah, so like just a huge variety for kind of whatever you're looking for. And whatever your price range is, there's something there you can find. It's a really cool shop. The only problem that I had with the shop is that I didn't really allow myself enough time to really dig through everything. And that's my fault. I mean, I could have probably easily spent another hour and a half just in that back, like, dig room. And because they have so much stuff. But yeah, very, 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 very cool shop. I highly recommend it. Agharta Records. Was it off of University? Maybe, I don't know. Just look them up. But definitely go check them out. It's a really, really cool shop. A lot of stuff. It's kind of intimidating when you first walk in. It's like, whoa, a lot of stuff here. But yeah, just take your time to look through everything, and they have all kinds of stuff. Basically, whatever you're looking for, you can probably find there. So, highly recommend that shop. Very, very cool. Very, very friendly staff too, which is the first thing that I noticed, which goes a long way. Great staff, great selection, great prices. And yeah, it's a cool store. Now let's delve into what I picked up. One of the things, I showed off one of these in the video, and the two other ones, I guess I must have just forgot to film. I don't know why I didn't film it, but I didn't. So when I was first filming, I did find Rush's Moving Pictures, which I really wanted to get. It was a really good price, almost too good of a price. I was like, oh, wow, this is a really low price. But then when I opened it up, the sleeve was kind of falling apart. It wasn't that good, and the record wasn't in that great of condition, so it's no wonder it was very, very cheap. So I ended up passing on it, but then I did find another album by Rush that I've been wanting to get for a while, and it was a pretty good price. I paid 15 bucks for this one. It's pretty clean, a little wear and tear on the sleeve, but the album plays great. I just listened to it today, and that is Rush 2112. Very, very cool album. Played very, very well. So yeah, I was a little bummed out about the moving pictures, and I probably still could have got it up. The record was in good enough shape, and for the price, it was in really good shape. But obviously, it was marked down just because the sleeve was just kind of falling apart. But I didn't really want a falling apart sleeve, so I passed on it. But I'm glad that I passed on that, because then I ended up looking further and found this, which is in really good condition. So I am very happy to add that to the collection. Next up is another one I didn't show off in the video, and this actually has a card in it, so it'll probably say what street they're on. Yeah, okay, so it is University. Oh yeah, so owner and operator, so Dylan Adams. I'm assuming that's who I was talking to. I didn't ask him his name, but I'm assuming that's who I was talking to. But there's their card. And there's the information on the back. Hopefully you can see that, and it's not all blurry. I don't know. But yeah, I got this one for $6.97. I have another card in here real quick. This might be a little bit... Oh, no, is this a sticker? Oh, this might be a sticker. Oh, yeah, I think this is a sticker. But yeah, got that too as I was walking out the door. Yeah, so I got this album for $6.98. And it's Foreigner. I've never actually heard this full album before, but it does have, where is it? I Want to Know What Love Is. So this is one of their later ones. This is their 80s, one of their 80s albums. And the only song I know on here is I Want to Know What Love Is. So I figured, you know what? I'll check it out. It was in really good condition for $6.98. So I was like, all right, I will pick it up. And the last thing I picked up is by an artist who's probably my all-time favorite, and I showed this one off in the video, and I gotta say though, not instantly, but once I got home, I kind of regret picking this up, just for the main reason is that, and I didn't even think about it that much when I was looking at it. I didn't really look at the back that closely, But I had this on CD when I was younger, and on the CD, there's like 6 other songs on the CD that are not on this album. And they have released a 40th anniversary of this, but you only get like 3 out of the like 6 songs that you get on the CD. So it's kind of bums me out because there's some really good songs in here that are missing. But I was a little surprised too, because this was only $12.98 and it's a double LP. I was like, wow, that seems really cheap and it's in pretty good condition. But now I realize that it's not going to be as expensive because it's not the one that's got the extra songs on it. But even the 40th anniversary vinyl, you don't get all the songs. But I'm talking about Frank Zappa live in New York. But yeah, there's just like, you don't get Black Napkins on here, which is a great version on this album. You don't get The Torture Never Stops, which these shows were recorded around Halloween. So that's a great Halloween song. So you don't get The Torture Never Stops. You don't get Cruising for Burgers. You don't get I Am the Slime. You don't get Pound for a Brown. You don't get... yeah, there's just a bunch of songs on here that you don't get. And it's just, I was looking at it today and I was like, you know, I could have swore this had way more songs. Yeah, so I think eventually I'll probably just upgrade to the 3 LP version of this, which is not even that expensive. You can get it for like $35. And just at least get some of those other songs. But it's really a bummer because that CD I had like 6, maybe even 7 additional songs on it that are not on here. And it's just kind of a bummer because they were some of my favorites on that album. It's really too bad. But, you know, I'm still glad to add it to the collection nonetheless because you still get a bunch of great songs on here too. Yeah, you get the Black Page, which is cool. Honey, Don't You Want a Man Like Me? You get the Illinois Enema Bandit, which is great. The Purple Lagoon. Yeah, but it is a little bit of a bummer. I wish I would have paid closer attention. I probably would have passed on this and did a little more research to see if I can find another version that had all those other songs on it, or at least some of them, and there was one. That's my fault. But I'm still happy to have it because there's still some good stuff on there. Still some great guitar solos in some of those songs. So, but yeah, overall though, the store itself was fantastic. Very cool shop. Definitely go check it out. But that's it, guys. That's all I got for you. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Listen to you guys like what I'm doing. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know. Have you been to that record shop? Was there a CD that had all those other songs on it? I'm pretty sure there was. Let me know in the comment section below if you're a Zappa fan, or is there a Zappa album that has all those songs on it? Because I know the 40th anniversary edition only has a few of those songs back on it, but not all of them. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. You guys are amazing as always. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.